This video is brought to you by MANDO. Their products are revolutionary in personal care, offering up to 72 hours of odor control. Seriously, I love them. More on them after the reaction.
Citizens of the Reject Nation, it is I, Andrew
Flash!
Gordon. We got it down.
And I'm Tara Erickson.
You are, and we guys are here to do something.
He said we guys.
Yeah, we guys.
I love
right?
it.
Yeah.
I love it. Keep going.
All right, so we guys here are gonna try something a little experimental and different. We're gonna get ready for Deadpool and Wolverine. We were the ones selected to do it. Yeah, right? So, in our journey to that, I got to do a rewatch of all the X-Men series. Gonna be transparent, I've seen the series, it's been a while, and like I said, I got to rewatch it. She's actually never seen them, so Greg figured, let's just watch the whole damn thing together.
Yeah.
So
He's introducing it to me.
Yes.
And he's not going to do any spoilers,
I promise.
but he's going to do his little Easter eggs for those of you who have already seen it.
Correct.
Which is a plus. We can all just be one big, happy X-Men family.
Yes.
Superhero and stuff like this is like made for me, so I'm still very surprised that I haven't seen any of these movies, but I mean, I'm stoked and very, very excited and happy to be here.
exactly. Anyways, guys, make sure you do all the YouTube stuff you always do. Hit that like button, subscribe. That way you are notified whenever videos like this drop. And also, don't forget to
Ring the bell! Ring the bell!
just as music to my ears. I love it. Also, special thank you to Prepper. We really appreciate them editing down these highlights. It is a task, especially whenever I'm on the video. It's especially a task, so we really appreciate them. They're the MVPs here. Again, thank you so much,
love
Prepper.
you.
We really do love you guys. Also, full-length reaction where you sync up with your own copy. You get to watch the whole thing with Tara and myself. You get to watch the entire series leading up to Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, man, you got to get on
Yes,
Patreon.
and also Greg and John exclusively cover many other shows and movies over there. So it's a fun time. It's where we call you super sexy. Go on over there if you know what's good for you. Tara, do you
Yes.
have anything you'd like to share with Reject Nation before we get you started on your X-Men journey?
X-Men!
that was good.
I'm ready.
Oh, I'm so excited to watch this with you. All right, X-Men 2000, commence! Now we have started.
Mutation. It is the key to our evolution. This process is slow, normally taking thousands and thousands of years. But every few hundred millennia, evolution leaps forward.
Could be wrong, but I believe it was Michael Kamen who did this score, who I love.
This is a cool intro. I'm liking it.
Getting into the mutations, Tara.
Yeah, and evolution.
Remember, I saw this with summer camp on a field trip.
I feel like we're at like a bad camp. It's black and white and not good. Oh no, it's just raining. Oh, nope, I think I was right. Okay.
You are right.
Got it. Ugh, so terrible.
It's despicable.
No, are they gonna take him away? Oh my God, you guys, I have goosebumps all over my body, literally. Oh my God. Yes! Oh, shit. That scene really did give me goosebumps. Like, wow, what an opening.
The Canadian Rockies, and then a few hundred miles to Anchorage
Oh, her.
And when are you gonna do this?
for college.
My God, I love this right now. How much they're taking their time with like no words. It's like, this is great already. Like, I'm already in love with this movie. What? Oh, snap. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Poor thing.
I just touched him. I didn't mean to.
Call an ambulance.
We only touched.
Oh, God. What the fudge?
Are mutants dangerous?
I'm afraid that's an unfair question, Senator Kelly. After all, the wrong person behind the wheel of a car can be dangerous.
Fair enough.
Mutants who've revealed themselves publicly have been met with hostility, even violence. Force mutants to expose themselves will only further
Expose themselves? What is it the mutant community has to hide, I wonder, that makes them so afraid to identify themselves?
What she just said.
Senator
And there are even rumors, Miss Gray, of mutants so powerful that they can enter our minds and control our thoughts.
Fear is a fickle matter.
Deserve
my
the right
God.
to decide whether they want their children to be in school with mutants.
I love him.
Yeah, Patrick Stewart.
What are you doing here? Why do you ask questions to which you already know the answers?
That's a good line.
I've heard these arguments before. It was a long time ago. Mankind has evolved since then.
Yes, into us. You're sneaking around in your drawers. Whatever are you looking for?
Oh, he's reading his mind.
I'm looking for hope.
You shall not pass.
I will bring you hope, old friend. And I ask only one thing in return. Don't get in my way.
Okay. Huh.
You know, I'm half Canadian and I've never been to Canada.
I've never been, but I hear it's beautiful.
Where are we? I thought you said you were going to take me as far as Laughlin City.
This is Laughlin City.
She looks so young.
Yeah. What was that show? True Blood, right?
Exactly. That's mainly what I remember her from.
Remember my dad was obsessed with it, but I never saw it.
Such a great show. Oh.
Whatever you do, don't hit him in the balls. Anything goes, but he'll take it personal.
Oof. Ooh.
Ouch. Okay.
Ooh, it's visceral sound design.
Yeah. Yes! What? Oh, it's Hugh! Hello, Hugh.
Later.
Oh my gosh, it's like metal.
Taste the floor.
And still king of the cage, the Wolverine.
Wow. All right. Great
Good.
shot.
Yeah, it is. I'm sure Douglas Scott would have been a good Wolverine, but Hugh Jackman's just on another level.
I mean, I'm already very into it. Also, Hugh Jackman in this has like 36 abs. Like, hello.
Love the beer.
I love his hair. It's so good.
You owe me some money. No man takes a beating like that without a mark to show for it.
I know what you are. You lost your money. You keep this up, you lose something else.
Oh my God. Whoa! Yes. So cool.
Oh, it still looks so good.
My
Get out of my
God.
bar, freak.
He's just defending himself, brah.
Yeah, but mutants are looked at a certain way.
Right. People wanna... Oh, whoa!
God, never gets old, the adamantium claws in or out.
Follow him, Little Red Riding Hood. Come on now.
You ever driven in the snow?
No, I haven't. Well, no, that's a lie. I did one time and I thought I was going to die. Let me guess. She snuck in the back?
Just love that look on his face.
She asleep. Maybe she's like out like a light. Maybe not.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm sorry. I needed a ride. Thought you might help me.
Get out.
Where am I supposed to go?
I don't know.
You don't know or you don't care.
Pick one.
I saved your life.
No, you didn't.
Aw,
She said, watch out.
that's true.
He's not going to be able to leave her. There's no way.
That means she cares.
Exactly. She did save you, even though you didn't really need saving because you have claws that come out of your hands, which is so cool. What is she eating?
I think beef jerky?
Delicious.
I'm Rogue.
I love that name.
Were you in the army?
She's rogue and she's gone rogue.
Doesn't that mean you were in the army? Wow.
What?
Suddenly, my life doesn't look that bad.
Hey, if you prefer the road.
No.
Huh.
It looks great. It looks cozy.
Put your hands on the heater. I'm not gonna hurt you, kid.
When people touch my skin, something happens.
What?
They just get hurt. When they come out, does it hurt?
Every time.
Oh, wow.
But it looks badass.
Looks awesome.
So what kind of a name is Rogue?
An awesome one.
What kind of a name is Wolverine?
My name's Logan.
Marie. You know, you should wear your seatbelt.
Look, kid, I don't need advice on auto.
Oh, what? Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Holy crap!
And Terry should have been wearing a seatbelt.
Oh great! Now it's all gonna burn to hell too. What? Her skin's burning? What's happening? Oh, the heat. Oh. Whoa, he's self-healer.
The effect is fantastic.
Kid, are you all right?
I'm stuck!
Yeah, it's not aged.
What? Whoa!
Throws a home run. I know it's hits a home run, but that's a throwing a home run.
Whoa. Dang it. Girl, you got to get unstuck and kiss him, and then maybe he'll die. I don't know what her powers are, but so you kiss the other guy. Let's go. Oh my God, it's going to blow. Get out of there.
Could be wrong, but I believe this actor played Michael Myers in the Rob Zombie Halloween films.
Whoa, what in the world? Can they control snow? Is that Halle Berry?
It is.
Oh my God. What? Whoa.
Teamwork.
Oh my goodness. Whoa. This looks awesome.
Ray Park sighting. It's Darth Maul, and he was also the Headless Horseman in Sleepy Hollow.
Okay.
Weren't you supposed to bring someone back with you?
Oh, love that sound effect.
They knew.
Sure.
Love how coldly he delivered that line.
Where's the mutant now?
With them.
I have made the first move. That is all they know. The UN summit is approaching. Time for our little test.
Okay.
She's stunning.
She is literally so beautiful. Every time I see her, I'm like, dang. And she ages really well. Ah! Oh my God!
You just have your
Bro,
purge moment.
Yes, he has a broken needle up in his arm, and I did not like to see it. That was not the yep, there it goes.
Where's he going?
Oh my God, Hugh Jackman looks like a freaking Wolverine right now.
Where are you going?
Over here.
You're just a wolf in sheep's clothing, kid. We can see it.
If you could get inside someone's mind, that would really be a good purge.
Yeah, oh, I would hate it. And then the second I saw that person, I'd kill him.
And he's doing a great job emoting right now of confusion.
He's over
Great.
there.
Hugh Jackman, he knows how to bring it.
Oh, yeah. At this time, he wasn't a huge celebrity yet. This movie shot him up to superstardom.
Good morning, Logan.
Patrick is like the best actor in the world.
He's pretty damn
He
good.
is like, he's my favorite. I'm so glad he's in this.
Bye, Professor.
Bye, Kitty.
Oh, cool.
Didn't realize that was Kitty Pryde.
Where's the girl?
Ro, she's here. She's fine.
Really?
Logan, I'd like you to meet Ororo Munroe, also
Aurora.
called Storm. This is Scott Summers, also called Cyclops.
Recognize him?
Wait, I love him. He was just in
Sonic?
Yes, Patrick Marsden. No,
James
not Patrick.
Marsden.
Marsden.
James Marsden.
You'll be safe here from Magneto.
What's a Magneto?
A very powerful mutant who believes that a war is brewing between mutants and the rest of humanity. The man who attacked you is an associate of his called Sabretooth.
Sabretooth? Storm, what do they call you? Wheels?
It's been almost 15 years, hasn't it? With no memory of who or what you are.
Shut up.
I may be able to help you find some answers.
How do you know?
You're not the only one with gifts. Where are you going? Where's he going?
Wow.
What is this place?
The place of the gifted.
Anonymity is a mutant's first defense against the world's
Sick.
hostility.
Nice.
No powers.
To the public, we're merely a school for gifted youngsters.
It's like Jesus.
Cyclops, Storm, and Jean were some of my first students. I protected them, taught them to control their powers.
Her name is just Jean?
Jean Grey.
The students are mostly runaways, some with gifts so extreme that they've become a danger to themselves and those around them. Like your friend Rogue, incapable of physical human contact.
I think that was Jubilee.
And yet here she is, with others her own age, learning, being accepted.
Cool. Ah, cool.
Fire and ice makes things nice.
I'm Bobby. What's your name?
Rogue. What'll happen to her?
Well, that's up to her.
Her and Bobby.
Rejoin the world as an educated young woman, or stay on to teach others, to become what the children have affectionately called X-Men.
I love it.
The lower levels, however, are an entirely different matter.
What's in the lower levels? Give me the juice.
When I was a boy, I discovered I had the power to control people's minds, make them think or do whatever I wanted.
That's a sick power.
I'll make a deal with you, Logan. Give me 48 hours to find out what Magneto wants with you. And I give you my word that I will use all my power to help you piece together what you've lost and what you're looking for.
Oh, Magneto is the guy with the balls because he can control metal. And that's why Dink, Dink, Dink and Sabretooth is his right-hand man. All right.
These mutants, people like this Jean Grey, if it were up to me, I'd lock them all away.
That's draconian.
It's a war. It's the reason people like me exist.
Because he's afraid. Otherwise, he wouldn't have power. But if you could learn to work together, they could be like superheroes and save your ass. What? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What? Oh!
You know, people like you are the reason I was afraid to go to school as a child.
Oh!
Yeah!
Get him!
It took her hours to get into that full makeup and
I'm
bicep.
sure.
Hours and hours.
She's full on naked.
Yeah, Rebecca Romijn.
Bodysuit. Hotness.
I'm sorry
For what?
if I hurt you.
Oh, I think they're gonna fall in love, maybe. Or maybe not, I don't know.
Couldn't wait to get my shirt off again, huh?
I mean, I'd want to be taking it off if I was around.
Understandable.
That reflection in her glasses is amazing. What a great way to tell the story.
Never noticed that shot. Good call.
The metal is an alloy called adamantium, supposedly indestructible. It's been surgically grafted to his entire skeleton.
Wow. Oh, what?
Not the bird,
Is
Tara.
he a snake? What is he?
Toad has a wicked tongue, Senator.
Toad.
Just like you.
Magneto.
Where's Henry?
Mr. Gyrich has been dead for some time, Senator, but I've had Mystique here keep you company.
This is great lighting.
Are you a God-fearing man? I think what you really are afraid of is me and my kind. Mankind has always feared what it doesn't understand.
What do you intend to do to me?
Let's just say God works too slowly.
Forgotten how good the dialogue was in this film.
It's giving me flashbacks to Contact.
Oh, yeah. That's a good call. That was 3 years before this. I could see that for sure.
What?
Beautiful visuals, though.
I think you'll be comfortable here.
Where's your room?
With Scott down the hall.
Scott.
Was that your gift, putting up with that guy?
James Marsden.
Actually, I'm telekinetic. I can move things with my mind.
What kinds of things?
All kinds of things. I also have some telepathic ability.
What, like your professor?
Nowhere near that powerful, but he's teaching me to develop it.
So read my mind.
I'd rather not.
You afraid you might like it?
I doubt it.
He like you, girl.
Just a little. Do have a good chemistry.
What's her name again?
Famke Janssen, I believe.
Oh, Jen. Jean.
Oh, Jean Grey. I thought you were asking the actress's name. My bad. Yeah, Jean Grey.
No, her name's
Jean Grey.
What do you see?
Scott. That was a flashback to when he got the medal. Oh, he jelly. Sorry, but she's seen Wolverine with his shirt off multiple times, broski. You gotta step up your game. Even though Marsden is super hot.
You gonna tell me to stay away from me, girl?
If I had to do that, she wouldn't be my girl. It must just burn you up that a boy like me saved your life. You gotta be careful. I might not be there next time. Oh, and Logan, stay away from my girl.
I love James Marsden so stinking much. Oh, gross. They were like celebrating to like, wow. Ah! Did he stab her? Ah!
Somebody help!
Whoa, whoa. Oh, can she take his regenerative powers? Whoa.
Scott, grab a pillow.
It was an accident.
Poor thing. Everyone she gets close to.
Logan, she all right?
She'll be all right.
What did she do to me?
Whenever Rogue touches someone, she takes their energy. In the case of mutants, she absorbs their gifts for a short while.
Wow, love that.
I feel like she almost killed me.
If she'd held out any longer, she could have.
Ooh.
Wow. What? Oh my God. What is happening here? Oh, did Magna, whatever, turn him into something when the energy thing to prove to him, like, a mutant thing? Like, now you understand it? Oh my God, what is going on?
How are we feeling, Senator? Advanced, I hope.
Oh my God, he
Advanced.
turned him into something. That's so smart, because if you give him mutant powers, then he's not going to be so against you.
Exactamo.
This is pointless. Where would you go? Who would take you in now that you're one of us?
Ha ha!
Become what you hate the most.
Oh, he's rubbery. What is he, the Elastic Man? Is he like Gumbo? Uh-oh.
Yeah, it would have been nice having a senator in your pocket.
Shit, you should have jumped down there, Sabretooth. Gone to get him.
What a great shot with the camera there, POV. That was almost giving me Jaws. Oh, that's a Jaws reference. I never noticed that. My God, with the yellow. Because the director, who I won't say his name, he's a diehard fan of Jaws.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Wow. Never noticed that.
What?
Stan Lee!
What? That's what he looks like? Oh my God, he changed real quick. Holy tamale. Oh, there he is, Stanley, yeah.
God rest his soul.
Ellis Island rests less than 1 mile from the shores of Manhattan.
I always love when clothes are just laying out there.
Or laying around, yeah, you just grab them.
They say that you're stealing other mutants' powers.
No, I borrowed his power.
You never use your power against another mutant.
She would have died.
I had no choice.
Yeah, exactly.
No, you
If
have
I
to
were you,
understand
I'd
me.
get myself out of here. Listen, the students are freaked. Professor Xavier is furious. I don't know what he'll do with you. I think it'll be easier on your own. You should go.
She would have died. He stabbed her, bro. Like, what's your problem? I mean, I guess she should be used to going rogue with a name like Rogue.
But
What was that?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's his way with people.
You don't like him?
How could you tell?
Well, I am psychic, you know.
Where is she? Who?
Rogue. She's gone.
Must be nice to be psychic and finish people's sentences.
Welcome to Cerebro. This device amplifies my power, allowing me to locate mutants across great distances.
Why don't you just use it to find Magneto?
He seems to have found some way to shield himself from it.
Well, because he knows how to control metal.
How would he know how to do that?
Because he helped me build it.
Oh, love it.
Have you ever...
Use Cerebro? No, for someone like me, it's...
dangerous?
Bro, don't finish my sentence.
Only Professor Xavier gets to do that. Yeah, I love the score. Again, I think it's Michael Kamen, but I love the score. Unfortunately, he didn't do the score for the second. He passed away at that point.
There she is. This visual is great.
She's at the train station, a few miles west of here. Logan, you can't leave the mansion.
I'm the reason she took off.
Storm, Cyclops, find her.
Where's my motorcycle?
Haha.
Ah, yeah, baby. Let's get it done. Whoa, turbo speed. Love it. Oh my God, that's too fast. Oh my God, that's great.
But that facial reaction was all
awesome.
everything.
What is her name in this again?
Rogue. Or
Rogue.
Marie.
Jesus,
or Marie.
duh. I just said that.
It's okay.
Rogue,
You got a
Rogue,
lot
Rogue,
of
Rogue,
characters to remember. You're good.
I heard the professor was mad at me.
And who told you that?
A boy at school.
When's the last time you saw her? She was supposed to meet me for lunch.
What? What?
Welcome, Professor.
He can morph into things? Oh! Oh!
Awesome visuals.
Cool.
I really like the way Mystique is portrayed in the first few films.
You think I should go back?
I think you should follow your instincts.
Anna Kendrick is her name. Actress's
It's
name.
this one?
Yeah.
This isn't Anna Kendrick.
The first boy I ever kissed ended up in a coma for 3 weeks.
Oof.
I can still feel him inside my head, and it's the same with you.
It's a gift, but it's also a terrifying
It's
gift.
a curse. That's the least of the gifts that I would want. I would not want her gift.
There's not many people that'll understand what you're going through. But I think this guy, Xavier, is one of them. He seems to genuinely want to help you, and that's a rare thing.
It's nice
for
seeing
people like us.
It's nice seeing Logan being compassionate with someone.
What do you say? Give these geeks one more shot. Come on, I'll take care of you.
Yeah, from beginning to end. I mean, she's been around long enough, so he cares.
Oh, he's also been solo most of his life, so it's nice that he gets.
Also, this just came to me. Why does she look like the Little Red Riding Hood and he's a wolf? What? You guys.
I've never put that together, but yeah.
My height. Brown hair.
Oh.
Whoa.
Is that Sabretooth? Yep.
Scream for me.
Eesh.
Oh my gosh. Whoa. Oh my god, toe.
Hey. Damn.
Holy tamale. Oh, now that she has access to the sky, can she get the storm going? Yeah, cool. Oh, suck that lightning, dude. Woo, nice. You guys better get off that train, go help your friends. Uh-oh.
Whoa.
What? Whoa, this looks amazing.
Yeah, good practical effect.
That is an amazing effect.
You must be Wolverine. That remarkable metal doesn't run through your entire body, does it?
Oh, God. That is not a good way to play with Magnanimous, whatever the heck his name is.
Magneto.
Magneto.
Oof.
Oh, that has to hurt. He could rip you apart. What do we do?
What the hell do you want with me?
Whoever said I wanted you?
He wants Rogue? Oh, my God, Rogue. Just go hug him and suck his metal out of him.
Not a bad idea.
Oh, no. What is this? Oh, no!
Oh.
Young people.
Oh, snap.
Young people. The cavalry's here.
Stay where you are. Put your hands over your heads.
You do realize he can control all of your guns, right? Like everything there that they would need to use, he could up. Oh, snap. You don't mess with him, dude. He could, I bet you they're gonna fire. Exactly. Duh.
Why didn't you guys listen to Tara?
Like, come on now. If you, oh, he turned him around. Oh, snap. What is going on here?
That's enough, Erik. Let them go.
Oh.
Wanna come out where I can see you, Charles?
Oh, he was controlling.
Let them pass that law and they'll have you in chains with a number burned into your forehead. Won't be that way.
Great transition. Ugh.
Whoa.
Care to press your luck, Charles?
He's got to work double time. What's her nuts better help you? Okay. Wow.
Still unwilling to make sacrifices. That's what makes you weak.
Wow. Wow.
He's doing a good job shivering right now in fear.
I made a terrible mistake. His helmet was somehow designed to block my telepathy.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna find her.
How?
The traditional way. Look.
Love it.
Fight
fight with us.
Who the hell do you think you are? You're a mutant. The whole world out there is full of people that hate and fear you, and you're wasting your time trying to protect them? I got better things to do.
That's the hard part. It's the right thing to do.
You know, Magneto's right. There's a war coming. You sure you're on the right side?
At least I've chosen a side.
Good line.
Of course she's on the right side.
I'm looking for Dr. Jean Grey.
Oh.
I was afraid if I went to hospital, they would
treat you like a mutant.
Ugh.
Probably
Sucks.
kill you.
It's a good lesson for the senator. It's like, dude.
Yeah, the mutants you were so against are going to be the ones to save your ass right now.
Right?
So you have a change of tune.
Great editing, transitions. Ugh.
This machine draws its power from Magneto, and that it weakened him.
He's going to transfer his power to Rogue and use her to power the machine.
Oh.
Is somebody there?
Yes, I'm here.
And I'm Halle Berry.
Don't want to be alone.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Do you hate normal people?
Sometimes.
Why?
I suppose I'm afraid of them.
Oh, understandable.
I think you've got one less person to be afraid of.
Whoa, 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 yeah. What? Is he gonna explode water? What's happening? Oh my god, looks so gross!
Ooh.
Whoa! That was wild.
I'm going to find Rogue. Jean, get Logan a uniform.
Oh, wait a minute. He's not coming with us, is he?
Yes, he is.
Senator Kelly is dead.
I'm going to find her. Settle this.
Get over it, Cyclops. Wolverine's part of the team now, broski.
Yeah, but he's jelly of him.
I know. I mean, I would be too. He's got 36 abs and cool hair.
Ugh.
Oh, God. No, no, no. We can't have him dying on us. No. Oh, right.
It was
'cause
tampered
'cause
with.
Mystique put that thing in there. Yeah, I forgot about it.
You've taught me everything in my life that is ever worth knowing. If anything happens, I'll take care of them.
Tara and I believe in you.
Yeah. As long as he doesn't run in there and go, you shouldn't, you're going to interrupt her. But, like, maybe she needs to be. She might get hurt. I don't know. Okay. Okay. I feel like she can maybe handle it. Like, let her.
Jean? I know where Magneto's going.
Yes. You did it. Oh. What? That scared me.
Oof. He did it with like 2 fingers.
Yeah.
Whew. Shows you the magnitude of his power.
Yeah.
Strength.
Whoa. What? What? Oh, all right, Mystique.
You ever been to Ellis Island?
No, that's what it looks like? That's cool. I have not. I mean, I know that's CGI, but like, that looks dope.
I was actually there when... Oh, shit!
Oh, my God.
That was great how they had the POV in the camera.
Magnificent, isn't she?
I've seen it.
I first saw her in 1949. America was going to be the land of tolerance, peace.
Are you going to kill me?
Yes, because there is no land of tolerance. There is no peace. Women and children, whole families destroyed simply because they were born different from those in power. They will return home as mutants. Our cause will be theirs. Your sacrifice will mean our survival.
It's an understandable plan. I mean, I don't like it, but it's an understandable plan.
Magneto is here. Liberty Island.
He doesn't know his machine kills. And judging from what the professor saw, if Magneto gave Rogue enough power, he could wipe out everyone in New York City.
Ooh.
We can insert here at the George Washington Bridge. Come around the bank, just off of Manhattan. We land on the far side of Liberty Island.
What about Harbor Patrol?
If they have anything that can pick up our jet, they deserve to catch us.
You actually go outside in these things?
What would you prefer? Yellow spandex?
Yes. We want to see him in yellow spandex, right, Tara?
Yeah, I'm down.
It's like they look so shiny tonight.
Yeah.
All right, who would win in a fight, Wolverine or Freddy Krueger?
Okay, there's the bridge. I'm taking
Wolverine.
I'm going to second that because he self-heals.
Yeah.
I had to do with Freddy, throw him in the fire.
Cool. Storm.
Awesome. Infrared.
Very cool.
Sounds like a storm's coming.
Hey, said it.
He said it! He said it!
Oh. Sorry? You call that a landing?
I love their interactions together. They're so good.
The first dignitary started to arrive about an hour ago as the others traversed the rigid security.
All right, metal.
No metal. Loud.
Yeah, baby. That's good.
Sorry, my bad. Meant to let it all go back in.
What? Oh, Mystique is there. Oh, you guys.
I think she's got the coolest power because she can turn into anyone.
Yeah.
Anything? I know there's someone here. I just can't see him.
Oh, what? Oh, she turned into him. Oh my goodness.
It's pretty smart.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Toad, man.
He's a slimy little devil.
Gross.
Come on, Storm.
Come on. Nice. Good job, Gene. Oh, I hate it.
Ooh. Ow.
Okay, you're by electricity. Can you storm something now, Storm?
Gene.
Oh, gross.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ow.
Whoa, cool transition.
That's a sexy look.
Hey, girl, hey.
Ooh, I felt that. And that. Ouch.
Whoa, cool.
Almost feels like we're in the boiler room with Freddy here.
Yeah, a little bit, right? With the red, especially with the red coloring. If they added green, we'd be totally in there.
Don't move.
He can't get it. Whoa.
Ugh. That's a good man right there, Tara.
Yep.
Taking care of his woman.
Yes, I knew you were going to use the electricity, girl. Get it.
Don't you people ever die?
No. Shove that electricity down Toad's throat. I can't wait. Yeah, baby. Payback's a bitch.
Again, the practical work.
Woohoo! Nice.
Whoa.
Wow.
Awesome shot. Awesome shot.
Do you know what happens to a toad when it's struck by lightning?
Yee.
The same thing that happens to everything else.
Nice.
Woo.
Oh, see you later, buddy.
Bye, Toad.
The other one ain't far away.
Come on. We have to regroup.
I know, but there's a problem.
Ah, shite.
You're not part of the group.
What? Oh my gosh, Wolverine knew it!
Yeah, that's why he was sniffing. She didn't pass the sniff test.
Hey, it's me. Prove it. You're a dick.
Love it. Cool. Cool shot.
Everybody get out of here.
I love when the camera pans down below.
I can't move.
Show the elevated shot. Ooh.
Magneto's there.
He is so damn
Messing
powerful.
with metal, man.
Omega level powerful, Tara.
My brothers, welcome. And you, let's point those claws of yours in a safer direction.
No, what? At himself?
Ugh.
Oh, God.
You better close your eyes.
Storm, fry him.
A bolt of lightning into a huge copper conductor. I thought you lived at a school.
We need Patrick Stewart.
The problem is he's out of commission.
Those people down there, they control our fate and the fate of every other mutant. Soon our fate will be theirs.
If you were really so righteous, it'd be you in that thing.
I agree.
What?
That's sick.
Fly, too?
Well, I think because he's near metal is why he can do it, if I'm not mistaken.
Like, the polarizing forces can maybe hit. Oh, wow, metal against metal. His inside of his body can break it.
Ugh.
Oh, but he can heal himself. Yeah, duh.
Ooh.
Yes. Slice him up.
Slice him and dice him. Yeesh.
Nice.
Wolverine versus a Sabretooth.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
This is mine.
Ah. Ooh. A little obvious on the CGI, but it's still an effectively cool shot. Yeah!
Nice! Get down there, unlock your friends so that they can go save her. Oh.
You owe me a scream.
Ugh. Sabretooth, get out of here, man.
I'm not finished with you yet.
Whoa. There's your contact shot.
Yep.
Open your eyes. No, trust me.
You dropped something.
Nice.
Be seeing you.
Gotta get her out of there. Cyclops, can you hit it? The rings are moving too fast. Just shoot it. Storm, can you get me up there?
I can't control it like that. You could fly right over the torch.
Then let me go.
Do it, Wolf. Let's do this.
If I don't make it, then at least you can still blast the damn thing.
I love how selfless he's become, Tara.
Hang on to something.
Yeah, he's grown a lot from being independent fighter in the ring to like working with the team and sacrificing himself for that fact.
He's no longer rogue.
Nice.
Uh-oh, Tara.
Oh, what's gonna happen here?
Ah.
Dang it. No, he has to be weak. He has to be weak. You can do it, Wolverine. He already did some juice earlier, so he's got to be struggling.
Whoa.
Whoa, that looks wild. Not yet, Cyclops.
No.
I have a shot. I'm taking it.
Got him.
Nice.
Whoa.
Wow.
Awesome.
Teamwork, baby.
Makes the dream work.
Beautiful shot.
Oh, Twin Towers, rest in peace.
This is 1 year before.
1 year before. Yeah. It's my favorite music cue in the entire film.
Oh, her hair's blonde now. No, she can't be gone. She's still alive. He's gonna do it. She's gonna... Yes! Yes!
Ooh.
Yes!
Ooh.
Oh, God, that's hard. But he could do it. Don't go too far now, Rogue. Oh, man. This might take a little longer for him to heal
This one's
up.
alive. Let's get him out of here.
Oh, that's Mystique.
Welcome back. I knew you'd find your way.
I had you to guide me. How did we do?
Yeah, he's never been injured like that before. God, I wish I could heal like that.
Oh, wow. Almost there.
Oh, that tickles.
That was a brave thing you did.
Did it work?
She's fine. She took on a few of your more charming personality traits for a while.
Oh, really?
I think she's a little taken with you.
Well, you can tell her my heart belongs to someone else.
Ooh.
There's an abandoned military compound at Alkali Lake in the Canadian Rockies, close to where we found you. There's not much left, but you might find some answers. Are you going to say goodbye to them?
I bet not.
I was wrong in this particular issue.
He's back.
And I hope in time I may be forgiven. Thank you.
How did he get back?
The Mutant Registration Act continues to draw support.
Ah! Okay. Yeah, he goes rogue just like Rogue.
You running again?
Yeah, not really. There's some things to take care of up north.
I don't want you to go.
Oh. Her hands must get so sweaty.
Ah, heck yeah! He'll
that
forgive
look.
you later. Get it, get it, get it. Love it.
Sue me, Cyclops.
Gifted youngsters.
What do you do when you wake up to that?
I feel a great swell of pity for the poor soul who comes to that school looking for trouble.
Good point.
Why do you come here, Charles?
Why do you ask questions to which you already know the answers?
Yes.
Throwing it stuff back at him.
You know this plastic prison of theirs won't hold me forever. The war is still coming, Charles, and I intend to fight it by any means necessary.
I will always be there.
Cool shot. Great visual. That's some ET juice right there.
I saw that movie when I was a kid. I almost don't even remember it.
Plastic tunnel when they put AT in the house.
I almost don't even remember it. It's so long since I saw that one. Woo! Woo! Ooh, the journey has just begun.
Reject Nation, some of you guys have been so kind to point out, Greg, you look like you've been getting in better shape lately. And Greg, you look like you've been pointing that out a lot more than we've been pointing that out lately. That's because I've been getting products that have allowed me to casually mention that. But with all that exercise comes a lot of sweat, and let's be honest, nobody wants to smell bad, especially when we're in close quarters filming proximity to one another. That's why I've been using the MANDO products. Heard a lot about them, and I was like, please send them my way. And as a vegetarian, it makes me so happy that they are all natural. They're high quality, and man, do they get the job done. First up, the MANDO whole body. There's a little hair here. Ew, that's gross. The MANDO whole body deodorant. It's safe to use anywhere. Why wouldn't it be? It's deodorant. It controls odor for up to 72 hours. Keeps me fresh and feeling confident. Now my wife finally cuddles with me. This next one I really like. The MANDO Invisible Cream Deodorant Pro Sport. Cream is perfect for intense workouts. Keeps it dry, smelling great, without residue. My wife finally holds hands with me in public. This one's straight out of the shower. The MANDO Acidified Cleansing Bar. It's fantastic. 4-in-1 powerhouse for shampoo, face wash, body wash, and deodorant. It leaves my skin fresh and clean, and my wife finally lets me shower in the same shower she uses. I don't have to go to the hotel anymore. For quick refreshes, the MANDO deodorant wipes. Perfect for on the go, gentle on the skin, and my wife finally let me meet the in-laws after using them. And lastly, the MANDO body wash. Provides a rich lather and 24-hour odor control. The scent is incredible and leaves my skin smooth. My wife actually calls me by my name in the bedroom now. If you want to stay fresh and confident, get MANDO. You can get $5 off of the MANDO starter pack with code REJECTS at shopmando.com. That's 40% off. Trust me, you and everyone around you will appreciate it. You can use code REJECTS at shopmando.com and get $5 off your starter pack. So stay fresh, everyone. Or did she call me Steven? That was gross. That was my father's name.
We just watched X-Men 2000 on our journey to Deadpool and Wolverine. If you are listening to this on Apple or Spotify, take out those claws and drop some ratings. We appreciate it. By the way, also go to rejectnationshop.com.
Yeah,
Get
baby.
you some She-Jet gear. That is what you need to do right now.
Come on now.
Tara.
Wow.
What did you think of X-Men 2000?
I might be an X-Men girl now.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding? I loved everything about this movie. The script was smart. There wasn't a lot of exposition in like explaining things to us and their powers. They let us just find out. The visuals are great. The practical effects totally held up for being 2000. And they used a lot of practical stuff, which I super appreciated, thrown in there with CGI. But I did not hate it. There's movies that we've seen with CGI that was way later dates that we do not like, that looked like crapola. This was great, and the casting was phenomenal. Every actor in here, I believed. I loved the connection between Hugh Jackman, and I think her name is Anna, the one who plays Rogue.
Yeah, we'll see her name in a sec.
She's great, True Blood girl. Their connection was so great. And I loved their one-on-one talk in the train, how he's sort of like her older brother now, even though we could tell in the beginning, we're like, wait, where is this going to go? Is that going to form into a romantic relationship or is it going to be something else? And now I feel like it's just going to be a really strong friendship where he will always look out for her. And I really believed that conversation to where he pulls her Anna Paquin. I knew it was Anna.
I knew Anna too. I just forgot
Anna.
Paquin.
I just forgot her last name. She's great. But anyway, I really, really loved his connection with Jean and them not using any words and him just saying, my heart belongs to someone else.
Yeah.
This script is phenomenal without using a lot of like exposition-y talk. They just sort of show us through emotion, and you're not able to do that unless you have really good actors who know how to emote without a lot of words, and all of these people do. And I'm an X-Men girl now. Like, get me, come on, send me an X-Men shirt. Let's do this, baby.
For me, again, this is obviously my rewatch into getting ready for Deadpool and Wolverine, and I do remember seeing this film, as I mentioned earlier in the reaction. I think I was in 6th grade or 7th grade. It was the summer.
A long time ago.
Yes, it was a long time ago. It was the summer. It was a field trip at summer camp, and we went to see this. I was blown away in the theater. I loved it then, and I still love it today. It still holds up for me. I just think the world building into, again, the mutants, showing like what they have to deal with, in terms of fear from human beings. Like, yes, they have these extraordinary powers, but I think that the film just does a great job in just what the comic book does and showing like why Magneto does what he does, especially at the beginning, showing in that black and white scene, where we get into a concentration camp where we see we get the motivations right away for Magneto. We see that his parents are taken away from him, and we see his hatred for a man, for human beings, Homo sapiens. So I think the film just did a great job setting that up. And then also with Charles, it could be the easy thing for Charles could easily be like, hey, humans hate my guts. What do I need to protect them for? You know what I mean? And I've got these extraordinary powers. I can control whoever I want.
Yeah.
But it's the tough decision, but it's the right thing to do, is to protect humans, and also he's protecting mutants as well. I love that he has a
safe space.
Yeah, he's giving a safe space for mutants with his mansion and the school, and I think that's very noble of him. At the same point, he's also making the tough decision of not only protecting humans but protecting humans from mutants.
Yeah.
Those are technically his brethren, because they are like him in terms of being mutants. So I think like that's what makes him so honorable and noble, and the X-Men in general. It's the tough decision to make, and it's like that's what makes me identify and resonate so much with the X-Men. On top of hey, we got cool action sequences and look at these powers. Like, it's awesome. But I think it's the emotional stuff like that makes me so fall in love with the X-Men. And, seeing a world that discriminates against them, like, unfortunately, we have to deal with that here in the real world as well. Not everyone is like that. There are lots of beautiful and wonderful people out there, but unfortunately, there are also lots of not so great people. So I think, like, from a movie, like, you've heard me talk about this a million times, I love in movies that are not grounded in reality in terms of, like, mutants. Obviously, we don't have those here in the real world. But the other stuff that's in it in terms of, like, just being terrible to, to other people, like, that's something that's grounded in reality. The emotional attachments to the characters, like, that stuff that resonates with me. That's the stuff that's grounded in reality.
Yeah.
And I agree with you, too. Like, I loved all the actors that were cast in the role. I know Dougray Scott was originally, as I mentioned earlier, supposed to be Wolverine. I still think he would have done a great job. Having said that, Hugh Jackman is the GOAT. I'm so glad that
he's great.
I know Mission Impossible 2 is often hailed as the worst of the Mission Impossible series, and I'm not going to argue that. I still enjoy that movie, but it's definitely the worst of the Mission Impossible films. But I will always love that film for making reshoots happen because Dougray Scott was busy with that. We got Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. So y'all need to be grateful for that film, if anything, for that, even if you don't like it. Because I think Hugh Jackman does a good job, and I think you made a great point. Again, the ensemble between all of them is good.
Yeah.
I'd say some of my favorite interactions have to be Cyclops and Wolverine. It's just it's a lot of levity and tension from all the serious stuff that's happening.
Is great.
It's just it's hysterical, but also too you can understand Cyclops' the jealousy, and also I would say vice versa with Wolverine because he's got the girl he wants, and then also he's got the 36 abs Wolverine, so he's got to be like very watchful of him taking over his woman and all that. So, but again, the interactions are so natural. They're so organic, and I think it's hysterical whenever they banter with each other.
Yeah.
But I think the heart of it, is Wolverine and Anna Paquin, or rather Rogue. I love their interactions, and I love how she really helps him. And I would say with Professor Xavier and the rest of the team, helps him become a lot more selfless and more team oriented. And I love how they help him, with that arc of his, just become more. Again, just less rogue, if you will, not to be
Less
pun intended,
less
independent,
rogue,
yeah, and more to be reliant on others than just to be reliant on himself only.
Right.
And I think it was beautiful to watch as it developed throughout the film. It never felt forced. It felt earned, like truly felt earned.
It absolutely felt organic, and I really love, like, specific with shot that they showed us with Magneto. When he grabs Wolverine's necklace, his tags, and we see his number on his wrist. That tells us the story. It reminds us of that story before. And so I really like, again, it's like showing us and not telling us. I love that very, very much. But no, I also agree with you in the connection with Rogue and Wolverine was excellent. But also with Cyclops, he has a girl, Jean, who's obviously going to be hit on all the time. But when it comes down to when Wolverine enters the picture, there's a type of chemistry and a connection in him also being a mutant that Cyclops has to, like, kind of look out for.
Yeah.
Except I really liked how we were able to see, instead of Wolverine saving her, like, Cyclops took care of his girl by getting the weird toad juice off her face and, like, looking out for her. And I love that the trust between them when she says, open your eyes, do you trust me? Because if he didn't, he realizes, like, if I open my eyes, I could burn your face off and you're my girlfriend.
Of course.
And I really like that. There's a great amount of trust there that we got to see between them. So it makes that moment later when Wolverine says, my heart belongs to someone else, a little bit harder and sweeter to digest because it's not as though they have a bad relationship. They don't. Yeah. But I guarantee that in the writing later, there is already an unspoken chemistry there between her and Wolverine, and I would like to see that flourish without, like, it being weird with Cyclops. Like, I'm sure that he's an attractive. I mean, James Marsden is hot as hell. Like, I'm sure he'll figure it out, but I'm very intrigued by that whole storyline and the way that they are telling it. The script was just so smart, and every effect was great, and the music was excellent. Like, I'm like X-Men all day, baby. Sign me up.
Yeah. And I'm sure many of you are going to be like, how did you miss...
Look up IMDb where
Yeah, I'm sure many of you are going to say, how did you miss it? Again, it's been so long since I saw the first X-Men. It's been quite a while, but I had totally forgot that Kitty Pryde was in here when, she ran through the door in Professor Xavier's office. So I loved seeing that little, I don't know if you would call it Easter egg, but at least seeing that character before we get to possibly see her again in the future. Don't want to ruin things for Tara, but I think also too we got to see Jubilee, if I'm not mistaken. It looked like she was wearing a yellow sweater, a yellow jacket, or at least it looked like an Easter egg or reference to that character. If that wasn't her, just paying homage to her, and also I thought that was really cool. I really liked to the entire storyline in terms of again we talked a little bit about Magneto.
Yeah.
In terms of his hatred for humanity. I thought the whole thing of what he was trying to accomplish, like, okay, we've got this entire world that that are not mutants, that hates us, Homo sapiens. So I've got two options. I can do violence against them, or I can just turn them into mutants, because he didn't know that his machine thing was, he didn't know it killed Senator Kelly.
Right.
So his entire thing was, I'm just going to turn the world into mutants. So, you know what? Like, it's an understandable motivation. And also, too, when they were trying to explain to him, hey, Senator Kelly said he was so locked into vengeance and from what we had seen in the concentration camps, and understandable. I totally get it.
Yeah.
Like, that is one of the most atrocious things that ever happened in human history. So from his perspective, I can understand, too, like, even though we don't agree with what he's doing, you can get into the mind of this character and go, I can understand not listening to reason in his mind.
Yeah,
so,
he's been through a lot of pain.
And I thought it was actually while I didn't agree with the plan, I thought it was actually an interesting plan. Like, okay, this is a nonviolent way of taking care of the problem, which I actually I didn't like it, but I respected that he was willing to
It could
go
have been
a
a
nonviolent
lot
way.
worse, is kind of like where you're going with it. Because he could have just maybe killed him, I guess.
Yeah. Well,
instead of, but I mean, he wanted him to go back out there as a mutant, probably work on their side.
I wasn't
right?
even just talking about Senator Kelly, like his plan in general of just turning everyone, because again, his plan was not, I'm just going to wipe out and kill everyone. I'm going to turn other people into mutants so that the world doesn't fear us anymore. They are us. So why would they fear us? They are us. So again, while I didn't like the plan, I respect the idea of not violently hurting people, and like you said, the alternative is way worse of killing people. So I did like that, at least from a villain's perspective. I thought I respected, didn't like, but respected his motivations. Rather, I understood his motivations is what I'm trying to get at here.
I agree.
And I loved the performance again by Ian McKellen. He's
great.
one of my favorite actors. I mean, he's Gandalf, as we know in Lord of the Rings.
Good.
He's a phenomenal actor, and he just really did a good job of just holding off from showing how much pain he felt from what he had experienced during the Holocaust, but you could still feel like it was always still around him, that aura of what he had gone through and an understanding. So I think he's just such a powerful actor. And also, too, last thing before we get into the trivia, I love the interactions between him and Charles Xavier. You really get that history dynamic between the two of them. They only had a few scenes together, but you really feel like these two have...
They're old buddies.
They're old buddies.
pals.
Yeah, they've known each other for a very long time, and you can really feel it in their chemistry with each other.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
And it's funny that you brought up Lord of the Rings. It's in one of these trivias. First one, though, Hugh Jackman took ice cold showers every morning in the filming in order to help get into character.
That would piss me off.
So the tradition started because he jumped in the shower at 5 a.m. before realizing there was no hot water.
Oh, God.
Shocked awake, but not wanting to wake up his sleeping wife, he gritted his teeth and he had to bore it before realizing that his mindset, wanting to scream and lash out at something, but having to hold it in, was the mentality that Wolverine is in constantly. So he did the cold showers every morning that he was in character because of that. Which I love because it happened by accident.
I kept saying to you, too, he's doing a good job emoting in this film, being pissed off.
Yeah.
Now having the knowledge of that.
Cold showers will piss you off.
Cold showers at 5 a.m, too, when it's already cold outside, no matter what time of year it is. Even if it's summer and it's already hot outside, at 5 a.m, it's freezing. So, damn. That man is committed.
Right? Shortly after accepting the role of Magneto, Sir Ian McKellen was offered the role of Gandalf in Lord of the Rings, which originally he had to decline. He spoke to Bryan Singer about his interest in making Lord of the Rings, and Singer agreed to rearrange his movie's shooting schedule so that McKellen would finish his scenes by the end of 1999 freeing him up to travel to New Zealand in January 2000. So we
Wow.
really have Bryan Singer to thank for Ian McKellen being in Lord of the Rings.
Thank you for getting him in the movie, but you're still a rotten human being.
I know nothing about him. I don't know anything about him. I'm sure he could give you all the details, but
Yeah. Well, you guys
neither,
probably know.
and I'm sure you guys know. I don't know much. Neither Sir Patrick Stewart nor Ian McKellen knew how to play chess during filming. Just like you said, you didn't know. A chess master had to come in and teach them.
Yeah.
I like that. To celebrate her last day on set, Rebecca Romijn brought in a bottle of tequila, which she gave to her fellow cast and crew during a break in filming. Unfortunately, that day, she happened to be filming the Wolverine and Mystique fight scene, and she threw up blue-colored vomit from the chemicals in her makeup all over Hugh Jackman.
Damn. And you know what? Hugh Jackman is a very nice human being. I guarantee you, like, he was probably very professional and cool. I mean, probably wasn't happy about it, but he was probably very professional and cool about it.
Right? Okay, so here's a Wolverine's line, which was improv. It said, what do they call you, Wheels? Wheels. Sorry, what do they call you, Wheels? Which was an ad-lib by Hugh Jackman.
Oh, I totally believe that. That's great. It was a great line, too.
right?
It was. I love that line.
Okay, let's see if I can do 2 more spoilers. It says, the scene in the train station where a young boy smiles at Cyclops and he smiles back was unplanned. The boy was a huge X-Men fan, and Cyclops was his favorite. The scene originally called for Cyclops to look at the train schedule, but according to director Bryan Singer, the boy could not stop smiling at James Marsden. Finally, during one shot, Marsden just looked at him and he smiled, much to the boy's delight. Bryan Singer liked the idea so much he kept it in the movie and told the actress playing the boy's mother to react the way she did.
That's sweet.
That's
I
a
like
very
that.
sweet little moment there. I'll read one more. Let's see. In the comics, the X-Men wore a distinctive blue-gold uniform, but the filmmakers revised the uniform to black leather suits. Tom DeSanto explained that the test designs of the X-Men in their blue-gold outfits were unsuccessful. Bryan Singer noted that durable black leather made more sense for the X-Men to wear as protective clothing. So despite the support from Stan Lee and Chris Claremont, many fans were upset about the change in costumes.
I remember that.
So Bryan Singer added dialogue referring to the issue when Wolverine complains about the uniforms.
Spandex.
Exactly, Cyclops. Would you prefer yellow spandex? So the blue and gold uniforms appear, in later movies. So that's great. I love all that
I didn't
stuff.
spoil any. I said nothing. I said nothing.
No. So I love this film, and I can't wait to watch all of them.
Yes.
I'm stoked.
If you guys don't want to miss out on our journey, we're going to be doing X2 X-Men United next, and then we will continue on from there. We're doing the whole thing, including the Deadpool films as well, Deadpool 1 and 2, to get you guys ready for Deadpool and Wolverine, rather. So don't miss it. Make sure you guys do all the things to make sure you subscribe, like it. Whatever.
Do all of the stuff so that we get a lot of views on these so that we can actually continue.
Please.
Because sometimes when we don't get enough, then they have to switch it up. But I want to watch all of these, please.
Make Tara's dream happen.
Yes, please.
Anyways, guys, if you made it this far, we appreciate it. Thank you so much. We hope to see you on the next one, X2, X-Men United, and we shall see you then. All right. Cheers.
Bye.
He's called Mikhail Linden. Oh. Because he's really mutant Linden.
Mutant Mikhail.
Do you know what his mutant powers would be, John?
What are his mutant
Wasn't
powers?
rhetorical. I know it sounded that way.
I know what his mutant powers are. Okay, get this.
Yeah.
Mikhail Linden's power.
You got this. That wasn't good enough.
He can absorb the moisture out of any organic thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So he could wither your body. He could grab your skin. He has to make contact with flesh, and he could absorb all your moisture into himself, and thus increase his vitality.
Wow, that's brilliant.
Or he could do it to a plant, or an animal, or fresh produce at the store.
Oh, it sounds like a germ-enhancing mutant.
New power. How about Mikhail, get this, Mikhail can travel in time but he can only travel in time to 10 minutes into the future for 1 minute of a trip. So you got to really know what time you need to be at and how to maximize that 60-second window.
It's genius.
But it could come in handy if you get it right.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, so
down.
I think that's
You nailed it.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. And hey, I mean that's a great way actually to comment on movies because then you could predict without people knowing. You should become a reactor with that power.
He knows movies too well. He
Yeah.
can predict things 10 minutes before they happen every time.
And he never has to buy a drink at the movies because when you have one, he could just. Because he also has the water
moisture.
power. It all ties together, Gene.
genius.
It all ties together. I want that. You know what? That's more superheroes should have two powers that have nothing to do with each other, and like that's just how it works.
Bliss.
Yeah.